This is gonna be an upper body day that goes down in history, and this is only part 1 of 2, so make sure you're staying tuned for next week for part 2, because today we are all about the shoulders, the biceps, and the triceps. And now the structure is a little bit of a mouthful, but it's actually a very simple structure. So let me go ahead and go over the structure so we can get right into our warm-up, talk about what we need, all those good things, because I am telling you what, if you have plans over the next couple days, you might just want to cancel them now, because the arms are going to be out of service and it is going to be oh so good. We are all about building the muscle and the definition in this one today. So with our workout, the simple structure is we have 6 total rounds, 3 rounds that we're going to repeat 2 times through. 2 rounds for the biceps, 2 for the triceps, 2 for the shoulders. In each of those rounds, we're going to start with 60 seconds of work. We're going to put that base exercise. We're going to have 3 different exercises in between, and then we're going to finish out with that same exercise from the top, but we're going to do 30 seconds of pulses. So we're going to work 60 seconds for that first main exercise, then 30 seconds after that for 4 more exercises. Rest time is going to vary between 10 and 20 seconds. So we're going to get a little bit of a longer break between the 60 seconds and the 30 seconds of work, and then we'll get another longer break in between the last exercise of the 30 seconds right before we hit the pulses. So we'll get 20 seconds there. So that is the structure for today's workout. The only thing you're gonna need will be your dumbbells. This is also a full standing workout, so we're gonna be up, moving the whole time today. I am only gonna add optional if you've got them. And again, this is one for the history book, so if you've got them, add them. We're gonna add our wrist weights today, and I am gonna use anywhere from 5, 10, 15, and 20 pounds. So that is gonna be my range today. I know it's a wide range. Aim to lift moderately heavy for this one, aiming for the higher end. So a little bit heavier if you can do it. Adjust down as you need as we go through our sets. So with that, we gotta get into our warm-up, and then we will get right into this workout. So arm crosses here. I know I told you that was a mouthful, but we got through it, and we're getting right into this now. We are just gonna go through a couple warm-up exercises, and we're actually gonna use light weights for this one. Let's do 2 and 1. Now big arm circles back, then we'll grab some lighter weights just for our warm-up moves. Bicep curls, tricep overhead extension, and our shoulder press. That's gonna be our 3 base moves that will work for 60 seconds throughout this as well. I'm gonna use 10 pounds to warm up, get what you feel comfortable with. And let's go ahead and start out with bicep curls. All the way down and all the way up. And like I said, this is part 1 of 2. So next week, we're gonna work the chest and back with this same structure. I know you're already I'm already looking forward to it. That's why I was like, let me just tell you about it. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll go up for tricep overhead extension. So bring it up, and then we're gonna take it back and press. Shoulder press to finish out. Just a couple more reps here. Getting those muscles warm and ready. Main thing today also, just keep an eye on your form. You know, I'll give you those form cues throughout. Give you some tips to make sure you're maximizing each rep. Last one, shoulder press. And here we go, down all the way up. So again, keep in mind that that last push is gonna be pulses for each round, that last set. That's the round where if you need to go down a little bit on weight, you can do that. But always listen to your body, work where you need to today. We're gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna get right into our biceps round. Last one, starting out 60 seconds of bicep curls. Grab your weights. I'm gonna bring all my weights over here so we are ready to go. Also add your wrist weights if you want, and let's do this. All right, working with those heavy weights, bicep curls, elbows tucked in. We're gonna get that full range of motion all the way up, all the way down, 60 on. Let's do it. So keeping soft knees, hips tucked under, good posture. And exhale as you lift. Get that full range all the way up, squeeze, then down. So for this full round, think about those bicep muscles working. We're gonna hit both heads, the short and long head of our bicep with the different variations we've got for bicep curls. Woo, already getting heavy. These wrist weights make such a big difference. It's kind of crazy, actually. All right, so we're gonna get 20 seconds to rest after this, and then we'll go into 30 seconds of work with a new exercise. Here's 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go into hammer curls next, so adjust your weight if you need. I'm gonna try to stick with my 15 pounds throughout, maybe only dropping down to the 10s for my pulses. So shoulders rolled down and back. We go in 5. Here's 3, 2, 30 seconds on, hammer curls. And we're gonna hit all 3 muscle groups. So we're gonna work this first round, biceps, second round, triceps, then shoulders. Then we will repeat back to biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Keeping that form, keep those elbows tucked back, keep them nice and close. Almost there. 3, 2, 10 seconds of rest. Going into cross-body curls next. Good news with this one, at least for alternating sides. So one side's gonna get a little bit of a longer break. And here we go, 30 on. Squeeze, curl, tighten it up. And by it, I mean your bicep. Woo, right there. Exhale right here. And as you're curling with cross-body curls, make sure you're not shrugging those shoulders up. So relax the shoulders, even think about bringing them down and back. 10 seconds to rest. After this, then we'll go into wide curls in 3, 2, and 1. Breathe it out. Wide curls next. If form is starting to get questionable, adjust your weight. Wide curls, take it out. And here we go. Wide position here. Now this one you might need to take a little bit slower to work through that full range all the way down, all the way up. Oh my. Instead of yelling, I'm gonna sing instead. So you know if it's getting really hard and I start singing, then I wanna be yelling. Last 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Then we're gonna do pulses. So we're gonna go back to that first exercise, but this time it's pulses. And yeah, I'm gonna go down a little bit here for the pulses. And I'm going down because I wanna make sure I keep my form and can keep that full 30 seconds moving the whole time. So adjust as you need. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. A little move. You're about halfway hold, and then up a few and down. Breathing. So this is where we are really burning it out. Whew. Over halfway through those pulses. We get a break after this. We get a full 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Breathe, rest it out. We're going on to triceps. Now this is where I said 5 pounds. This is where I'm gonna be using my 5 pounds for some of these exercises. Shake it out here, opposing muscle group. We're switching it, all focus here on the back of the arm now. This is gonna help tighten that muscle up and give you some shape and definition in your arm. So this is really where we're gonna work hard. Make sure you're focused on form and lifting heavy. We're gonna start with a tricep overhead extension. We're gonna follow that same form through, starting with 60 seconds on the clock. You know, for tricep overhead extension, I like to use 1 dumbbell. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with my 20 pounds, 1 dumbbell for this one. Getting into position, elbows tucked in, and let's do it, 60 on. All the way down, all the way up. Keep those hips tucked under. Form for that lower body is going to stay pretty much the same as we're working through the biceps, triceps, and shoulders. And that's just a soft knee, hips tucked under, core tight, and also shoulders relaxed. And I'm gonna mix it up today. I have a staggered stance right now. I might move it to a wider stance, so whichever you feel comfortable with. But if you can mix it up too throughout your training, as long as you can keep that form, that'll challenge our core in new ways. We're gonna get 20 seconds to rest, then we'll move on to our next exercise. Here's 3, 2, 1. Going into tricep kickbacks now. So these next 3 exercises, we're gonna be in that hinged position. If you need a little bit more support in your lower back, take a staggered stance. Always keep that core tight, that's gonna help. And right before you hinge at the hip, bring those shoulders back, keep that posture, bring it down, arms up, tricep kickbacks. Here we go. Kick it back. Exhale as you lift. Now make sure you really extend at the top there. Get that squeeze through the back of the arm. So this is gonna move quick. This is 30 seconds for each exercise. We're under 10, then we get 10 to rest. We'll go into press backs. Here's 3, 2, 1. Whew, press backs. You can bring it up just a little bit. You don't have to have a full hinge, just a soft hinge here. And soft knees, arms straight, palms back, and let's press it back. Just press back, straight arm press back. Now this does work a little bit more than the triceps, but you can really feel those triceps just burning out right now. Almost there, 10 seconds of rest. Then that final exercise before pulses. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. Now this is where I am dropping it to 5 because this is going to be a tricep kickback hold. So we're gonna hold it up and alternate sides in. Bring those arms up straight, hold, and now here we go, bring it in. One side and then the other. And then exhale, nice long spine, nice tight core. Oh, okay. Back to my songs. I am sorry. Yeah, this is going down in history because this is when everyone decides to leave the channel because my singing is just that bad. I'm just kidding. I'm so glad we can work out together for real though. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we're going back. Tricep overhead pulses. So this is one where we're gonna keep it about halfway and then just a little up, a little down. Adjust the weight if you need, as this is gonna be overhead. We're gonna pulse it. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So just sticking in between that full extension to that lower part of your rep. Good, breathing. Keep those elbows tucked in here so you don't want your arms out wide. Keep them nice and tight. You know what happens after this. 45 seconds of rest. Here's 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, amazing. So the arms get a little break. Now it's the shoulders turn. We're gonna go on to shoulders next. So again, we've got about 30 seconds here. We're gonna start with that base move, 60 seconds, shoulder press. That's gonna be our focus here. So with that 60 seconds, try to go heavy, and then you can always adjust down if you need. I always find it a lot harder in a set to start light and then go up. So if you can start heavy, do a few reps, and then you need to go down, try it that way too. So let's go ahead, grab our weights, 10 seconds out. Whew. I gotta think here. What are we? We're gonna go with 15. 3 seconds, 2, let's press. Now with your shoulder press, keep those wrists straight, punch the ceiling. Nice soft knees. And especially with the shoulder press, with your hands up overhead, make sure those hips are tucked under because you don't want your back rounding. Oof. Take your time to keep your form. Quality over quantity in our reps. That goes for the 60 seconds of work, the 30 seconds, and the pulses. Almost there. Here's 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going into a front and lateral raise. The thing with this one, we're gonna take it up front, lead with thumbs up front, lead with thumbs up side. So again, challenge yourself with this weight. Only 30 seconds, so we're gonna be alternating between that front deltoid and that lateral or that medial deltoid. And here we go. So front first, raise with the thumbs, parallel to the floor. Down, lift with the thumbs. Breathe with each lift. That breath gives you power, and it brings your focus back to your lift. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go into snow angel. So we're gonna lead with those thumbs again up, but we're gonna take this all the way up to the top, just as if you were making a snow angel in the snow. There we go. Let's lift. 30. Woo! Hips tucked under. Last 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. Final move here before that pulse is the Arnold press. So going to Arnold press, palms facing you, and let's press. 30 seconds here. Whew. Nice job. Halfway. And then we'll finish with pulses, and then we get to start back over. And biceps are feeling good at this point. They had a nice little break. And they're ready to go again. Last 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Then that shoulder press pulse. Ten seconds. Roll those shoulders back. All right, let's bring them up. So bring them up a little bit higher than just down here. We're up, and let's pulse. 30 seconds. Pulse it out. Core tight. Breathing. Shoulders get a break after this, so always remember that. Hopefully that'll help keep you going. Ah. Breathing and push. Think about those arms. People are gonna be asking, where'd you get your arms at? You'll be like, well, this history-making upper body workout. 3, 2, 1. You got it. Breathe. 45 seconds. Let's go back to the beginning, when we were still friends, okay? Pretend like none of this ever happened. We're gonna start with biceps. I'm just kidding, it's like Groundhog's Day, but better because no, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go ahead and go into bicep curls, back to that 60 seconds of work. If you can maintain that same weight, try. If it was challenging for you, try to do that. If you felt like you could do a little bit more, this is our last time through each of these. So let's work, let's push, and let's get strong. Bicep curls, grab your weights. 5 out. Remember that form, soft knees, hips tucked under, core tight. Don't forget to breathe, and let's go for it. 60 on. So this structure today is very tough because for each muscle group, we're really working for about 3 minutes with minimal rest. That is allowing us though to get a lot of volume in with our lifts, and that's helping. So I said we're building muscle, yes, but it's also helping with that definition, with this structure that we've got going on, or that hypertrophy training. Whew. Go ahead, bring your focus back if you lost it. Mine was creeping away. I was like, you get back here. We're not done. We're still going. So bring that focus back, almost there, all the way down, all the way up. We exhale, we breathe, we push. Almost there, here it is. Last 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Going on to hammer curl. The calm before the storm is what this 20 seconds feels like. Okay, so with that hammer curl, keep those elbows nice and tight, and let's lift. 30 on. If you start to get tired, or if this is really challenging, always take an alternating lift. So work one side and then the other. So that'll let that resting arm get a longer break before it goes for its next rep. Take that as a modification anytime you want to keep pushing. You can keep lifting, but you just need a little bit of a longer break. That'll help a lot to just take that alternating lift. 3, 2, 1. Whew. We're gonna get that alternating lift here with our cross body curls in 5. Here's 3, 2, cross body, 30 on. This is such a good one to really feel, work that bicep. Over halfway. Take your time. Remember, I mentioned it earlier, quality over quantity. Last 3, 2, and 1. Wide curls. Palms out nice and wide. Last time before pulses. Here's 3, 2, and let's curl. Wide curls. Keep those elbows tucked in and back. All the way down. Squeeze all the way up. Woo. Push through, let it burn. Let that challenge come for you. Like, let it, feel it, work through it, and then that's where we get stronger. So don't back down from this tough push right here. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bicep curls. This time we're pulsing. Final 30 seconds. 10 out. All right, here we go. Here's 3, 2, bring them halfway, and let's pulse. Now, I've talked about it before, but remember, hitting failure in your strength workouts is a good thing. Failure is where we grow. So if you're doing that today, that's it. Rock on, because you got it. Rock on. I am not a rocker, by the way. I would never be classified. I am not that cool. So I'm going to use the term anyways. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Breathe, 45 seconds. We're hitting triceps again. All right, tricep overhead extension, that first move. And remember, this is really all about those triceps. Keep that good form. When we're in that hinged over position, once we get there, if you need that extra stability, take that staggered stance for your lower back, but always keep your core tight. That'll help a lot. So let's grab our weight for tricep overhead extension, because we're getting down there now. We've got about 10 seconds. Elbows tucked in, arms all the way up. We're gonna take it all the way down here in 3, 2, and 1. Work it for 60. Down, press. And to really get all those muscle fibers in the back of the arm, to really work deep into those muscles. As you come down, reach the top, all the way up. Think about squeezing right here through your temples. Arms around your temples, squeeze. Whew, good. Halfway. Almost there. We're gonna get 20 seconds to rest. Here's that countdown. 3, 2, 1. All right, moving on. Tricep kickbacks. All right. Shoulders rolled back. Remember, start with that good posture, then take your hinge. Arms up nice and high, elbows tucked in, and let's kick it back. Here we go. And remember, if you need it to keep that form, but to keep moving, take that alternating kick back, one arm and then the other. Squeeze at the top. You're almost there. Under 10. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds, we go into press backs. So with those press backs, just a slight hinge, palms facing away from your body, shoulders rolled back, and let's press it back. Here we go. Arms nice and strong. straight. No hair in my mouth. Such a burner, oh my word. Enjoy the burn though. It is really working you towards those strong arms. Here it is, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, kickbacks, but with a hold. So we're gonna keep those arms up nice and high, straight in the back. Alternate sides, hinge over, good posture. Up, and here we go, one side and then the other. Breathing with each lift. Another one here where we get to alternate sides. Core tight. Woo. Here's 3, 2, and a 1. Tricep overhead extension. And we're pulsing it. 10 seconds. Shake it out. Last time for triceps, then it's all about the shoulders. So bring it up. We've got 5. Here's 3, 2, and let's go for it. Down and not full range. Pulse it. I was like, full range. Nope, not today, not now. We had our chance. Whew. You can feel the heat coming off of your arms right now. I can feel those, the muscles are warm. That means there's blood pumping in there, and we are really working those muscles good. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shoulders, 45 seconds. Grab a drink if you need it. And just go ahead, feel your arms right here. Feel those muscles building up. You can take a look. You can see, like, there they are. All right, we're going back 60 seconds. Shoulder press, this is it. So really, we have 3 minutes of work with some rest in between. And then we did it. That's the shoulders and arms workout. Oh, whoa, not those. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Here's 3, 2, shoulder press. All the way down, all the way up. You gotta let me know in the comments if you are using the wrist weights. I would love to know if you've started adding wrist weights to your upper body training. I love them because number 1, it's that little extra challenge in the workout, but number 2, it helps you to start stepping up your weight. So eventually you can move to that next dumbbell size. And I know for me that's super helpful because my dumbbells go by every 5 pounds. And so with this extra weight here, it's a lot easier to make that jump when I've been lifting with an extra couple of pounds for my arms as opposed to just one huge jump from 10 to 15 pounds or whatever it might be. So let me know in the comments if you're using the wrist weights and how much you love them. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, front and medial deltoid, leading with the thumbs. So front raise to side raise, shoulders rolled back. Good posture. 3, 2, let's lift. 30 on. Lead with those thumbs out wide. Stopping arms about parallel to the floor. You don't need to lift up too high. Give a little pause there at the top. Really let those muscles get to work. Here it is. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew, snow angel. So that's that same move, but with that lateral lift. However, we're gonna take it all the way to the top. Leads with the thumbs. Here we go. Relax your shoulders as you get to the top, so don't shrug your shoulders to try to bring those weights up. And wrists are staying straight through your lift. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Almost made it. Hidden failure at this point. We got Arnold press. Grabbing weights, last 30 seconds of full range. Here we go. And then only 30 seconds of pulses, so we are under 1 minute of work. Now don't forget, the pair to this is coming out next week. That's gonna hit all the major muscle groups in the upper body that we did not today. The chest and the back. So don't miss that, because it's super important to make sure that we're working evenly. Last one, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, we're pulsing it. Shoulder press pulses. And then we have made it. Final 30 seconds of work. Bring it up. So the back of your arm about parallel to the floor, little up, little down. Let's do it. Last 30, pulse it out. We got 30 seconds of work here. And then you know I gotta have one more challenge for you at the end. That is our thighs finisher. Because like I said, cancel your plans for the next few days because arms are not gonna be doing anything, but your thighs can. So I got a 10-minute thighs finisher. Add that. That's gonna help lean out those legs. And it's only 10 minutes. We got it. Arms will love you for the break. Here's 3, 2, 1. Woo, you made it. All right, grab the thighs finisher. Don't forget, let me know in the comments, are you wrist weights or are you not? And I will see you over at the thighs finisher. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for going down in history with me. You are the bomb, and I love you.